when you're smoking, typically, when you get up in the morning and you take a shower, you get in the shower and you start coughing up phlegm. That's what I call it. When I quit smoking, obviously with your help, actually your guidance, if you will, I coughed phlegm for like a week. Then it stopped. And I never did it again until about a month ago when I started doing it again. That's when I went to the doctor and I found out that I had the COPD.
Wow.
And apparently that's one of the signs. I can honestly say to you, Brian, and I'm serious, I don't have the slightest desire to ever smoke a cigarette. I don't give a damn how much money you want to offer me. $10 is a puff. I'm not interested.
So how long ago did you quit smoking?
I'm sorry?
How long ago did you quit smoking here?
How long ago since I was here?
Yeah.
It's pretty close to 10 years.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
and you were smoking how many packs?
I smoked a good solid pack a day, and sometimes more than that, because I did a lot of driving. I drove all over the United States and a good bit of traveling in Europe for business.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have anything else to do other than, driving and smoking. But I didn't smoke around my kids, and I didn't smoke around my wife in the house if I wanted to have. So that in itself was not a bad thing. But I just wish the heck I had bumped into you a few years before that,
So what was it like when you quit smoking? People say they have withdrawal symptoms.
I'm serious when I tell you this, all right? I walked out of here, went out that door. I had a brand new pack of Marlboro cigarettes that I had just bought. I took them and threw them in the trash. And never, since then, have I had an urge to smoke. I had no withdrawal symptoms. As a matter of fact, I don't even like to be around smoke. But I've never had any type of need or desire to even try it again.
It's amazing. It really is.
I think it's great.
Yeah, and it's what I expect. It really is.
Yeah.
What do your friends and family say?
What, my kids and all?
Yeah.
Well, they don't even. My grandkids don't even know that I ever smoked.
That's great.
I have a couple of grandkids that are older, and I gave them Grandpop's lecture,
Yeah.
because they're pretty good athletes.
Uh-huh.
And I said, you want to stay and be a good athlete, then stay the heck away from them. But the kids, I think, I could be wrong. It seems to me that the kids are less inclined to smoke than they were when I was a kid. I started smoking in the 8th grade. But that was it. It was cool. We'd hang around on a street corner,
Yeah.
and smoke a cigarette. A pack of cigarettes was 25 cents a day, a pack. And that's when I started. And I didn't quit until you and I got together.
And it's funny because everyone's really skeptical about hypnotism.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that before.
Yeah.
How's that work? You got to, all I can do is tell them my experience.
So what would you say to the person watching this?
Watching this?
Yeah.
If you don't give it a try, you're nuts. I guess you're not supposed to say that, are you?
You can.
I had it half in my mind, or maybe better than half in my mind, to quit smoking when I came here.
Yeah.
And what you did was confirm it. And I don't know what the heck you did, as far as, I know you didn't put me in a trance or anything like that. It was almost like a form of psychology or something. I'm not sure.
No, it was a trance.
Huh?
It was a trance.
Was it a trance?
Yeah, it's a trance. It's hypnosis.
Huh?
It's hypnosis. But it felt like you were just sitting there. I mean, you were completely awake and aware the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what a trance feels like. Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
So long ago.
Yeah. And like I said, whatever it was that you discussed or presented to me, that did it.
Yeah, it's really amazing. It really is, and there's not the withdrawal symptoms that people
That's right.
talk about, and how are your stress levels? How did they?
Huh?
How about your stress levels?
Stress levels were fine. I'm a hyper kind of guy anyway,
Uh-huh.
and I worked under a lot of pressure. You know, I covered the lower 48 states, and I worked 6 or 7 different countries in Europe. So I was on the road a lot, 28, 29 weeks a year.
Wow.
So, you know, that's, I guess, I don't know. I was a very competitive guy.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up racing sailboats, and
Really?
oh yeah, I raced for a company that built them, and
That's amazing.
so I've always been competitive. And right now, I'm not working. I'm 76 years old, as you know. I'll be honest with you, I'd rather work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it all my life. Just for me to sit back and read a book or watch television is not something I care to do for any
Yeah.
period of time.
Well, congratulations. I'm really proud of you. Any last words?
Huh?
Any last words?
Yeah, if anybody that stop it. I have saved literally thousands of dollars.
Oh, well into 5 figures by now. In 10
Huh?
years, in 10 years, well into 5
Oh, I'm
figures.
sure.
Definitely.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So I'm sure it was well worth the money.
Yeah, and it's not just that. It's just, I guess if I'm at a party or a get-together or something like that,
Uh-huh.
I don't feel the need to smoke, and I imagine that makes it a little bit easier on other people that are there,
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
no,
Well-
smartest damn thing I ever did was coming here to see you, pal.
I appreciate it.
And I didn't know it. I walked in cold off the street,
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
When I saw a hypnosis center, I thought, give that a try. I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you did too. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate
Oh,
it.
it's my pleasure. Really, I'll see, if I'm walking into the grocery store and there's some guy standing outside smoking a cigarette, I say something to him.
Wow.
I'm big enough. I don't have to be ugly. I'm not saying that. Say, hey, pal, that ain't doing you any good.
Yeah.
And then I'll mention you.